In the Depth of Love. Chapter 4. Alvarez Mansion. Jameson woke up later in the evening with a severe headache and he began shivering badly. His mother went to his room to check on him and she saw him shivering. She quickly rushed to him and turned him to face her. She took a piece of cloth and dipped it in a cold water and used it to rub his body. She did it for like 4 times before he became normal again and she gave him some drugs to use them. He slept off again. Rodriguez Place. Tiffany's father woke up the next day and he prepared himself for work. He made breakfast and went to work as usual. He got to work and began working as usual, though people were talking bad about him, but he never let that get to him. Evelyn's Place. Tiffany woke up and went into the kitchen to make breakfast. She makes sure everything she is going to use to make breakfast are all available. She was preparing breakfast when Evelyn woke up to this amazing scent, then she traced it down to the kitchen. She got to the kitchen and saw Tiffany cooking. "Oh, what a great chef. This food will be so delicious," she said. "Yeah, you can say that again," Tiffany replied her, and then Evelyn moved to the kitchen and wanted to taste the food, but Tiffany did not allow her. "You will have a taste when it is ready," she said, and Evelyn left the kitchen to take her bath. After she was done cooking, she also went to take her bath and then she dished out the food and they began eating. "Oh, this food is really bad. Bad." After eating 3 plates, Tiffany said and wanted to take the remaining food from her and she began begging her not to take it away. After a week, Evelyn's parents came back and they met she and Tiffany at home. As Evelyn saw them, she just sat down like she did not see them. "Hey darling, didn't you see us come in?" her mother asked. "I saw no one," she replied. "What has come over you?" "Nothing, Mum. You can just go back to your business since I'm not needed." "How dare you speak to your mum in such manner?" her dad said, but she never stopped. "All you care is work. You never care about me, how I am faring. Since you left the house you don't call me for once to know if I am doing fine. Now you just come in and expect me to greet you like everything is fine," she said and went to her room. "So sorry sir and ma'am for her behavior," Tiffany said and went up to her room. "Why speaking to your parents in such a manner?" she asked. "Just let me be. No matter what they have done you shouldn't have speak to them in such a disrespectful manner. Don't judge. Do you know what I am passing through? No matter what, they are still your parents and they deserve some respect. If you are here to preach to me then you can just take your leave," she said angrily. "Okay, I think I have overstayed my welcome here," Tiffany said and went to pack her load. Then she left their house and went back to her home. Evelyn locked herself up and began crying in her room. Her mother went up to her room to open the door but she did not open it. She continued crying till she is okay, then she opened her door and went down. As soon as her mum saw her she ran to her and hugged her. She allowed her to do her thing and after she broke the hug she touched her hair. "Darling, are you all right? I am very sorry for neglecting you. We are just trying to work hard to make your future better," her mum said and she just nodded. After her mother finished speaking to her she went to her father and hugged him also. "Dad, I am really sorry for speaking in such manner. We are also sorry for neglecting you. We will try to look after you from now on," he said, and they hugged each other. Then she picked her phone to call Tiffany but she did not pick up. She tried again for the 3rd time but still the same, so she sent her a message. Rodriguez Place. Tiffany's father came back from work later in the night and met her at home. "You are home already?" "Yes Dad. Her parents are back so I have to leave." "Okay darling, so have you eaten?" "No Dad, but I have make dinner. I am just waiting for you to be back so we can eat together." "Okay dear," he said and went to take a shower, and then he came back and they both eat dinner and they went to sleep. After 2 weeks. It was Monday and they are getting ready to get back to school. For these 2 weeks, Evelyn has tried to call Tiffany many times but she never picked up and even went to her house to beg her, but she only ignored her. They usually go to school in the same car but Tiffany boarded a cab that morning and went on her own without bothering about Evelyn. Evelyn also get to school after some minutes and she got down and bade her driver goodbye. She got to the class and met Tiffany reading a book and then she went to her and dropped her bag beside her because they are seatmates. She began begging her and after sometimes Tiffany looked up at her and she hugged her. "I have forgiven you. I was just angry at how you speak to your parents that way. It was not my intention to do so. I was just angry and I have apologized to them." "Okay, that is good. Wow, thank God. My bestie is back to me," she said, and Tiffany laughed. Alvarez Company. Tiffany's dad got to work that day and began his work as usual, and after he is done with work from that morning he went to relax. Ricardo was also in his office working non-stop. Everyone was working without any laziness at all. During afternoon time, Ricardo decided to use the restroom when he overheard someone talking there, so he decided to listen to what the person is saying. He was surprised by what he heard, then barged in, and as the person saw him he became afraid. So you wanted to dupe me? How dare you? I am very sorry, boss. It will never happen again. You won't try such with me next time, he said, brought a gun. During this time, Tiffany's father also is coming to clean the restroom when he heard gunshot, then he opened the restroom and what he saw shocked him. To be continued. Please guys, let the likes, shares and comments be massive just like the first chapter, please, I am begging you all. Like, comment and share please. Love you all.